Now let us consider a very simple case where three bodies are placed along a straight line. To make the problem very simple, suppose all these bodies have got same mass and their separations are also equal. Suppose each one has got mass m, distance between A and B is d, B and C is also d. That means distance between A and C is 2d. Now let us consider body A. On this one there will be two forces. One due to B, which is written as force on A due to B, another due to C, which is written as force on A due to C. If you consider force on A due to B, that is G m into m square by d square. If you consider force on A due to C, FAC is equal to G m into m square by 2d whole square, that is gm square by 4d square. If we take this as f, this we can take as f by 4. Now, what is the total force on A? The total force on A, FA is equal to FAB plus FAC, that is F plus F by 4, that is 5F by 4, that is 5 by 4. F is gm square by d square. Now let us consider body B. On this one there are two forces, one due to A, FBA, force on B due to A, another due to C, F on B due to C. FBA is equal to gm square by d square. FBC is also equal to gm square by d square. They are equal and oppositely directed, hence the resultant force on B is equal to 0. So FB is equal to FBA minus FBC, which is equal to 0. Similarly, we can find the force on C. On C there are two forces, one due to A, another due to B. Force due to A is less because A is at a greater distance. FCA is equal to gm square by 4d square, and FCB, B is closer, it is at a distance d, so FCB is equal to gm square by d square. So for total force on C, FC is equal to FCB plus FCA, that is F plus F by 4, 5F by 4, that is 5 by 4, G m square by d square. So you can see that in this combination, A and C are experiencing equal forces but in opposite directions. Force on A, if FA is like this, force on C, FC will be like this. Each is equal to 5 by 4 gm square by d square. On B, the resultant force is 0. Now let us extend it to four bodies present along a straight line. Suppose we have got four bodies A, B, C, D, each of mass m, present along a straight line, separated by equal distances d each. This is D, this is also D, this is also D. Now, force on A due to B, FAB is equal to gm square by d square. Force on A due to C, C is at a distance 2d, so force on A due to C is gm square by 2d whole square, that is 4d square. Force on A due to D, D is at a distance 3d, capital D is at a distance 3d and squaring that, it will become 9d square. The force on A due to D is gm square by 9d square. Like this, different forces are shown here. If you take gm square by d square as F, then gm square by 4d square is F by 4, gm square by 9d square is F by 9. Now let us consider the resultant force on A. On A, FA is equal to FAB plus FAC plus FAD. Since all of them are in the same direction, we can simply add them. So this is F plus F by 4 plus F by 9. LCM is 36. So this is 36F plus 9F plus 4F. So that is 49F by 36. 49F by 36, that is 49 by 36. F is g m square by d square. Now let us consider force on B. Force on B is due to the resultant force on three other bodies. Here FBA and FBC, they are equal and opposite. Okay, I'll write it. FBC plus FBD minus FBA, because it is in opposite direction. FBC and FBA can be cancelled. So what remains? Only FBD remains. FBD from here to here, that is g m into m square by 2d whole square means 4d square. So like this, similarly force on C will be same as force on B, force on D will be same as force on A. I hope it is clear to you. It is very simple. Now we'll take a more interesting and very important problem where we have got infinite number of bodies placed along straight line.